This is a harvest production training video for Living as One. So just want to kind of go over a few things for you guys. So here at Dos Lagos, we have Living as One outputs on the back for the preview monitor, and also so you can, it's the control screen for Living as One. So you'll have your USB for the USB hub built into the monitor, HDMI for the monitor, and then the power cord for the monitor. So once you have your monitor all hooked up and properly connected, and as you can see, all the connections. So go ahead and turn on the machine, get that fired up, and we'll wait for the boot screen. Sometimes if you don't get the boot screen, you'll need to turn the Living as One unit off and back on. This is normal, it'll count down to automatically load. Now once you get to the main boot screen, the login screen, it will tell you if there's an internet connection or not. So if there's no internet connection, it will pop up and it won't let you sign in, but we are connected and the password is automatically in there. If you do not have a password saved in the password field, it is harvest, all lowercase. Alright, so we'll sign in for Dos Lagos. Alright, so over here you have your events, and on a Sunday morning they'll have it labeled as Sunday event. Once you select the event, these buttons will illuminate and you'll hit select, don't clear, and then it will load the service. So once you're through that whole portion, you'll select queues, and on a Sunday morning there will usually just be a test queue from Brendan and JP, and usually a good morning campus. So you can hit go to and it will automatically go to that point in the timeline, and then once it's loaded you'll hit play. So we'll start playing the video from that point. Now what I choose to do is drag my timeline all the way to the end, so that way I am as close to live as possible. Occasionally, depending on the internet connection, it will give you an error. Alright, so we'll pause that. Some of our settings that we need to check under settings is making sure your video buffer size is at 60 minutes, making sure your monitor resolution is correct, the output device is both 1 and 2, and your format is 1080i 5994. You can choose to test that, and you can load test content. It'll give you a 1 kilohertz tone as well as color bars, and we'll now how to get out of that. I've never done this, obviously, because I don't know how to get rid of it. Okay, so to get out of the test you have to hit change and not change anything and hit apply. Alright, that's fun. For TeamViewer, you will go to support and make sure this is enabled. Sometimes it gets turned off and we're not sure why. And in this section you also have your test bandwidth. So then you can test your internet connection. It'll show you how fast you have for non-video content and for video content. So those are all the simple small things you need to do on a Sunday morning. You can also adjust your seek amount time, which is 50 milliseconds up to 5 minutes. So all that does is change how the rewind and fast forward function works. And then at the top right corner you have your sign out, restart, and shutdown for the system when you're done at the end of the day. Shut down, confirm, and that's it.